Our mission for this episode and all future episodes is to simply survive. Ladies and gentlemen,
I want to find allies in this town who
welcome back
wipe out the blood plague. We can't do it alone.
to this game, State of Decay 2.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's not gonna work.
it has been a long time since we were here, or at least since I was here. It's probably not been very long at all since you were here. Now, let's get this. Actually, this character is tired, so yeah, it's been probably about 3 weeks since I was here. We are going to have to take things very slowly, and we're not going to worry about Hator's mission, but we will take control of him. He's got a nice mission anyway, to just meet the neighbors, so allow us to get set up here. Here in the lethal zone. Alright, so yeah, you will all know by now what this challenge is about. It's mental. It's absolutely mental. Just for now, one of the things we really need to be focusing on is just absolutely making sure that we do our best to avoid all forms of sieges, because sieges are practically certain death in this situation. Now, with regards to skills, let me just refresh my memory. We have a musician, a cook, and a craftsman. Okay, so that's something. I think I will take backpacking. Yeah, I like backpacking. I do like marathon. And marathon is helpful, but so is backpacking. So we'll just take that. We have all of our supplies that we need for the time being. So let's just, I think I told you, it's been about 3 weeks. Okay, let's fix that straight away. Apparently we've got lots of supplies already. Yeah, we do. We've got loads and loads of things that we need for our base. So, rules of the challenge are down below. And one of the main ones being that we need to attack a plague heart and kill one phase. They need meds. Okay, so, you know, it is very hard to keep enclaves alive in this mod list. But while we can, let's do what we can to, you know, to help them out. After all, it's influence. And we're not going to be short of supplies, really, ever, in this challenge. It's not about the supplies. Okay, I need to just rebind that. Okay. Yep, good. Alright, settle in, please. Buckle your seatbelts. And let's see how we go. Obviously, on green zone here, we don't need to worry about, well, waking up plague hearts, because, you know, I have watched my children play this mode long enough to know that I think it's like 30 zombies you have to kill. It's somewhere, something like that. Is this the mission I have? No, it isn't. So this is the one that needs the medical supplies. Hello, Shannon.
Thanks, buddy.
So we'll never ever be short of supplies. I suppose once we end up with a huge community,
What do you say to a bit of bartering?
we may, you know, we may need to kind of push food a little bit, but we are going to be taking all of these that we have, that we can, because, well, we use those to amputate our limb. So, let's just leave them to it. Are they now allied? They are. They give us fuel efficiency bonus in cars. Does it tell you on this what they... No, it doesn't. Caravans fuel efficiency bonus. I'm going to assume that that means that we use less fuel in our car. However, it could also mean that our base, that we use less fuel for crafting things. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out as we go. So let's run along and say hello to our other friends. just down the road. Sheesh. Okay, yeah, it's been, like I say, it's been about 3 weeks since I played the game. We finished up with our Walking Dead series, which quite a few of you liked. State of Decay 2 is not the most popular game on my channel, but I love it, and a few of you do like it, so, you know, I'm happy to keep playing it. And it is a lot of fun.
Blood soup.
It is an awful lot of fun. Almost literally, too. It is awful fun, you know? Like, it's a pretty brutal game to play with regards to these types of challenges. And just in general, at times, State of Decay 2, especially on lethal mode and nightmare mode, I suppose, it can just be real. Where am I even going right now? Actually, I've never been here before. Let's have a look. It wouldn't surprise me if there's something curiously cool hidden down here. Which there isn't. Okay, never mind. Interesting.
Is anyone out there? I could use a little help.
Fairfield Stories. Again, with regards to the main missions, we're not going to be paying them too much attention. They seem to be, or they tend to be, more trouble than they're worth. Wow, this is a really hard place to navigate, isn't it? No wonder I'm running into so many problems here. I think one of the things that I would love to see implemented into State of Decay 3 is, you know, like the GPS from GTA. I feel like that would work so well in this game. Just having the yellow, like, route to take on the GPS, on the compass there at the bottom, would be very nice indeed. And, you know, obviously have it something that you can turn on and off. Alright, so just remember, 1 bite kills, and that's what we need to be aware of. We can't take any chances when it comes to this sort of thing.
I need to finish that one.
Now, what are we near here? While we're in the area, we could grab some more fuel. And then say hello to Dell of the Free Citizens.
I didn't expect to survive this long after the outbreak. To be honest, I was ready to give up and join my family on the other side. But when I hear about the work you survivors are doing, I think I might stick around a while.
I know someone who could use this. I suppose we can do something with this.
All righty. Hello, Del. Del. Del?
Hey there. See you around.
So now we have a new friendly enclave on the map.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they have another part of the mission, do they? Okay, is that it? So who do we have here? We have a chemist. Very, very good. We would definitely make use of a
What's
chemist
going on, hun?
and a herbalist. I feel like a Latif
Definitely.
could
Have a good
be you know, a future, and he's got pretty decent stamina. All maximum skill ability.
I'm looking to do some trading, okay?
And he also has a signal antenna. That would be great to get straight off the bat. Yeah, I mean, I really don't see why not. Heavy weapons are great. Pill presses also good. Used to what does it do again? Reduces the cost of crafting painkillers. Not that we ever really do that. However, an extra,
With all this.
you know, a bonus slot could definitely be useful. Speaking of which, do we have any? We have one food outpost, which is level 1. It only costs us 400 influence on green zone. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I feel like making use of these is probably going to be more important later on. However, it's probably a waste, isn't it, if we don't make use of them? But I've got to think about
Calling this one a bust.
what it would be more useful to have, because just having, you know, you'll see by the end of green zone we will be swimming in resources. Why am I taking this? I was going to say there's something's weird here. Something is amiss. Oh, have I just, what the hell? What's oh, is that what's confusing me? I've put all of my supply.
Not going far with all this.
Okay, you know, the fact that it had these two in it threw me. So, do I take the other one? I mean, we do already have a decent... we do already have another decent kind of pickup truck, don't we? Back at the base. Okay, let's take a second here. We're not in a rush. We just do need to make sure that each episode we take out one play cart or a phase at least. What's this? Make the percentage date. Oh, so we've still got. Okay, wow. This is what happens when you don't play State of Decay 2 for 3 weeks, or when I don't play State of Decay 2 for 3 weeks. Oh, okay, that was weird. A super glitch. Don't know what that was about. I have never seen this guy sitting here like this. With his... whatever that is. Oh, there's a giant gnome there too. Interesting. Sure, just... do it that way then. Can we do anything with this gnome? Oops. I think I killed the gnome. And got myself stuck in the pond. Really? Come on now, game. Oh, is this like a troll thing? Because of the gnome? If you come and see the gnome, it makes you stick in the pond. Oh wow, it is too, isn't it? That's hilarious. Okay, haha, very funny. Alright, we're off to a great start. It's still early in the morning. This is the first game I've played for the day, okay guys? Please do forgive me for being slightly moronic. But you know, it is me that we're talking about here. And I do have slightly moronic DNA, I think. Not sure whether that comes from my mother's side or my father's side, but possibly both. Okay, off to see the wizard at the mission. So we have multiple party animals and potentially dangerous folks. Okay, this is interesting. I haven't done this mission for a very long time. Also, somebody's dying. I'm not sure how that happened, but it did.
Damn it. Turn.
Okay, that's part of the mission, isn't it? Eliminate threats. Okay, I'll do that. So I've just decided I'm going to lower the graphics a little bit. We do have we have some mods in here that absolutely insanely maximize the amount of zombies. That being well, 1000% increase spawns and the zombie limit break mod, which, well,
That's a lot of
just
stuff.
breaks the limit on how many zombies can spawn. So, you know, the game is going to be struggling a fair amount with this whole series. So I suppose lowering the graphics won't hurt a little bit. Okay, so that might give us a little bit of a smoother experience here.
No way I can fit this.
Alright, let's get out of here. Didn't search this guy, did I? Let's just see what he's got anyway.
Nowhere for that
Well,
to
I'll
go.
definitely take those over the box mine. So as I explained this in the last episode, but I'm happy to, you know, reiterate for my own, well, my own brain really, more than anything else.
That plague heart can't be far away. Smell it.
The later levels, Nightmare, Standard, Nightmare Lethal, are beyond insane when it comes to the zombie spawns. And so, you know, this has made me think of this. I would just drop that box mine. From Nightmare Zone onwards, we are absolutely, possibly even Dread, we are absolutely going to have to speed run. Ah, I see. So we have an interesting situation here.
Bloater. I better shoot it before it gets close.
So what this means is we need to be saving all of the, you know, all of the stuff like C4, whatever kinds of explosives, essentially things like Molotovs and stuff too, as much as possible. We will have a lot of resources to make those things, but saving things like C4, high explosives, bigger damage weapons, you know, 50 cal rounds and stuff like that. It's going to be essential to I can't see a damn thing inside this building here.
Hey, stranger. We'd like to make an offer. Want to meet up?
In case you're wondering why I do that, I'm sure a lot of you have figured that out, but sometimes the bodies don't seem to register until I've been on the map. I've noticed that over the years playing this game. Over the year, I should say. I haven't been playing this game for that long. Okay, let's see what we can pick up here from these people. And I'll take another backpack.
Carrying all this.
You want to be out of here now.
Whoa, let's talk about this.
So then leave the area. Okay, we have to leave the area. Also, there's materials here. Definitely going to take some stims. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can find some more supplies in here.
On their way now. This will come in handy.
Absolutely. Honestly, I think I would like to go back for that extra thing, but I guess we could drop this.
No room for that.
Alright, never mind. We've got, you know, we will have so many supplies. I've said this before. We don't need to grab everything that we see that we would normally grab. So I wonder if that enclave now becomes allied. Because we said hello to them, they became friendly. And then we did a mission for them straight away. No, they're still friendly. Alright, so. Probably around about the halfway mark, I think I will start looking at this. Or a plague heart. We took... So Grace is at our base. Okay, let's see what she wants. Now, I will try and aim, I think. I don't want to... I want to put this one in. Don't want to put that one away yet. So we'll keep our surplus supplies over here. Let's see what Grace is up to. Yeah, we will try to aim.
On the lookout for a community to join.
Yes, give me a mechanic for sure. Now, Grace, do you have a decent weapon on you? She does now. Okay, so give me a few Molotovs and a pipe bomb. I don't think I'm going to need that, to be honest, actually. This is looking pretty good. How's our base in terms of things? Yeah. Looking good so far. I'm just wondering whether or not I want to upgrade anything right now. Stay well away from that, please. I don't think we even really need to be too fussed about upgrading at this point. With regards to plague hearts, I mean, it doesn't really matter ultimately. We've got, you know, we've got a few to take care of. Let's get a leader organized. So we've got the large field hospital, Vince Armory. I mean, making ammo, mind you, I don't know if we're going to change. We're probably not. Probably not going to change. What am I trying to say right now? We're probably not going to change base in this first series, the green zone, right? Because, well, we just don't really need to. Although, should we? Part of what I'm dealing with here is the way that I've approached this in the past. I did the opposite. I speed runned green and standard, and then I slowed down on Dread. And as I've explained already, well, we've got to do it differently this time, because those higher difficulties are just ridiculous. So maybe we should be focusing on building up our base a lot in green zone and standard. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea of that. So,
Maybe we can trade this to someone.
Yeah. So I just want to quickly familiarize myself with this. If I hover over this, what do I press? F to unequip. Alright, so I'll be trying to do that a fair amount because it's way quicker to kill zombies without a weapon, you know, just close combat. It's way quicker to kill them on the floor. So when a group of zombies are down on the ground, you're better off dropping your weapon if you can. You know, if you have time.
Is everything okay?
Thanks, Lily. Yeah,
Wow, so that didn't actually register.
All right then.
Oh, because I'm full. Alright, so I've got to remember that too, like...
I have a feeling we weren't supposed to pick up that conversation.
Nope. Okay, well. Yeah, so it doesn't actually make a difference that way. Okay, I'm just kind of testing a few things out here. It only makes a difference if you just kill them from standing up. Also, and this is new to me, I've noticed this a lot the last few times that I've played this game. It's gotten to the point now where my fingers are moving faster than the game can register, so I almost need to slow down for some of these actions. Yeah, we'll see how we go. That's weird, isn't it, as a thought? Normally, you know, you're programming in muscle memory. You want it to be as quick as possible. But if it's too quick for the game to register, then I need to be programming in pauses as well. A little bit of space between actions so that I can refine the perfect timing. Interesting. Alright, we'll roll with that, see how it goes.
fantastic.
Okay, that would... Oh, don't you just love that? Right, I'm absolutely changing that right now. Forgive me, guys, but having the keybind set to honk, which is the same as it is to dodge when you get out of a car like that, is just absolutely mental. Whoever came up with that idea was trolling everyone in the world.
No room for that.
Wow, okay, I really need to practice that a lot more. Oh, I did it. Okay. So that happened so fast I didn't even see it.
It won't work.
Yeah, so that's what we're looking for when it comes to taking on large groups of zombies. Obviously, that's what we're looking for, that quick kill like that. At least large groups of zombies when we're under pressure.
You never do get used to the smell.
It's time for us to talk about more than just survival. We're gonna rebuild this world. We have to tackle big projects.
Fire the hole! Now that worked great.
Remember, guys, one bite, we're done for.
It's not easy. That's how we take this town back.
Alrighty then. Okay, yeah, we're not going to worry too much about this stuff either. I mean, plague samples, we'll have so many of these as we go, but we will carry some of them. You know,
Where should I put this?
We'll grab some of them as we go. Discipline? What does discipline do? Increase stamina. Now stealth. Stealth's no use to us in this challenge. Normally I choose stealth every single time.
Bloater. I
But
better shoot it before it gets close.
you know, it might be useful to us sometimes. But in general, we need to be pushing stamina and capacity, like carrying extra items. And yeah, really that. And combat ability, you know, so things like special moves, specializing bladed or blunt or heavy weapons, that sort of thing. So we've completed our essential objective for this episode. Now that doesn't mean I won't attack another one, because I might. But you know, essentially I'm considering the challenge a failure if we don't clear one phase of a Plague Heart each episode. We can do more, but that's the minimum, because that way,
Anyone over there want to come over?
no matter how hard this series
We're
gets,
what's left of the old hospital staff. We have medical skills to trade, if you're interested.
every single episode we get closer and closer to the climax. Okay. The climax being, actually, for this, make it to Lethal Zone, because I've never done that. I haven't completed Nightmare Zone yet in this challenge, ever. And so, you know, the objective of making it to Lethal
If that screamer sees me, it's bad news.
is, yeah, that's really the primary objective. Ah! Fuck. Wrong key. You know, that'll get you killed. Yeah, that's hard to do. I need to find a better key system for that. Ah, that works. Ooh, okay. Okay, so you just can't equip it quickly, doing it that way. But to unequip it, tab, right, F. Right, okay. I can work with that. Okay. So you know what I think I'll do? I think Standard Zone is going to give us enough time and space to... What has happened? Oh, what does that have on it? Professional break. Alright, that's fine. I think Standard Zone is going to give us enough time to build up a base and community. So, yeah, I don't think we'll worry about... Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. Holy smokes.
We have to expect stuff to get ruined like this.
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, I didn't...
Someday I'll have nice clothes again. Gotta keep the faith.
Okay, we lost 3 materials. It's fine. Got more fuel already. This is what it's going to be like going forward, you know, with supplies. We'll have excess all over the place. So, what I'm trying to say, guys, is it's very hard sometimes to keep track of everything you need to do in this game while talking. I don't think we're going to be changing base this map, Green Zone, okay? Because we just don't need to worry about it. Now, I may come to regret that later. But I don't think I will. I think Standard Zone will give us enough breathing room. So let's keep pushing Plague Hearts for now. One thing I will do on this map, though, is try to find a survey car. To take with us as we evolve, so that we can easily scout the map for, you know, good resource locations. So that's something I think I will do after this Plague Heart. Let's see if there is a survey car somewhere on the map. Now, meds is a thing we can definitely keep an eye on, because this is one thing that we're absolutely going to upgrade.
This just made my day.
Going forward, our meds facility.
Not much time before they get here.
And bandages, you know, being able to craft bandages. Ah, I left my melee weapon at home. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to find another one. Where are you? Random container. Spend hours and hours of my existence seeking out random containers.
Right. Guess I'll have to be louder to get myself killed.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to find a melee weapon, so... Up here, though? Maybe? So we're not seeing any, you know, there's a lot of places here we could probably get a decent heavy weapon from. But I'll tell you what, let's... Oh, what's going on here? There's an enclave, okay, they might have weapons. We've got a heavy? We've got a truck here. Let's see what we can do.
Not really what I was hoping for.
Here we go.
Barely lift this.
I was lucky. Right outside. It was almost as if the game knew exactly what we needed. Now these ones we don't have to worry too much about, right? Because they can't bite you, so... Honestly, if there's a single zombie in this challenge that we can be relaxed around, it's these guys. Okay. I suppose we can have a little bit of a play around with this guy.
That's pretty heavy. Maybe they'll find someone even louder to eat. Damn it! Gotta keep at it. Completely out of ammo. That should mean a lot fewer plague zombies in this area.
Alright, let's grab these while they're here. Might as well make use of them. You know, after all, they are... Well, they're just there, aren't they? And sometimes if something's there, it's there for you. And nobody else. Just you, like a, you know, your own personal little gift from the universe. Right? Don't reject it.
Okay,
Imagine
move it along. Let's see here.
rejecting a gift that the literal universe sent just for you and nobody else. What a strange thought. Okay, anyway. Let's go on and do what we're doing here. Also, we have a little bit of room for fuel right now. At least one dose of fuel. Do cars have doses of fuel? One serving? Is it a serving? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying sometimes. I just talk, you know. It's kind of one of the things you have to do sometimes. When you, you know, you make videos like this, you sort of... Shush. Oh wow, yes. I really need to work on that. Yeah, that works. Okay, so don't look. I mean, I can't do it. Obviously. Unless there's a weapon in the slot. Tab, right, F, good.
I'm right here.
That work? It did.
I used to live here in Fairfield with my
Hi.
family. Back before everything fell apart. I was a long way from home when it happened, and I've been trying to get back here ever since. I know my husband and my son are gone, but I need something, anything, to help remember them.
It won't work. I think I just found the best potential outpost in town.
Floating helmets, eh? Okay, I'll take it. She'll be all right. I think they're all what do you call it? Helmeted, armored zombies. I mean, technically, helmeted is correct, isn't it?
No way I can fit this.
Do I not have space? What has happened? Thought I made some space. Oh, I just took a lot of things out of the trunk, didn't I? Alright, well, I don't really want to get rid of them. Okay, I'm going to get two rucksacks from in here that we just discovered.
That's a lot of stuff.
Just trying to find where the other one was. Oh, wait. I took one, didn't I? Wow. Aren't brains amazing? I don't think a zombie would want to eat my brain. You know, it would be saying, mate, there's nothing here. There's nothing in there. All of these false promises of delicious
No room for that.
and juicy brains. And there's nothing... It's empty, you know?
No way.
This guy's an airhead.
Please, can you...
Just about there.
Search for a family memento next door. Wow, okay. What a lazy lady this lady is.
From what I hear, a lot of people were quarantined up by the reservoir in early days. I'd go up there myself, but I'm not sure I want to see them alive. We need to look for a missing person. You're gonna help, right?
Okay.
Maybe they'll find someone even louder to eat.
Okay, fine. Just drop that. Some sort of family memento in here. There we go.
Shall receive.
Yeah, just drop
I think I
them.
found something. It looks like a stuffed hippo.
Let's just double check there's no... oh, interesting. Oh.
It belongs to our son. Can you bring it to me?
Aye, aye.
Now, that's an interesting development when it comes to this series, because that is probably, as far as I am aware, that is the only blood plague cure in the world. And we have it. I did not know that was in there. Is that always in there? I've never found a blood plague cure like that before. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I remember hearing somebody say
It's bad news.
in one of Brian Menard's streams once upon a time
There's a day waiting for all of us.
that there is a blood plague cure at some sort of
Come back.
medical tent. So I guess that's the medical tent?
Those who remain.
Okay, right.
Sacrifice.
Lady,
Watch your shots.
now is not the time to...
Fire in the hole! I can't keep this up.
Oh.
That felt good.
Okay. Excuse me.
Can I see what you found?
Here's your teddy bear.
We gave this to Anthony when he turned 2. He called it Hippopotamus because he couldn't say hippopotamus. I really needed this. I can't even begin to thank you. Please accept this. You've more than earned it.
No, sure thing.
I think you're right about that fact.
I think I'll be moving
Oh, she's given us another...
being here without my family.
Wait, what?
It's just too much.
Did you hear what that said? It said Kayla's given us 1 blood plague cure. That was weird. So you can get blood plague cure as a reward? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I promise you guys, there is no blood plague cure. We can't craft it anyway. We can't craft the blood plague cure. I guess if Enclave sell blood plague, since when do they sell blood plague cure? And that's one question I have. And do we get to keep the teddy? We do. Interesting. I thought she would have taken that since it was so important to her that she almost got us killed to find it, and now she doesn't want it. 100% confirmed. Game is a troll.
Well, everything seems calm here.
Okay. That was... Anyway, we got it done. Let's move on. What am I looking at here? Ah, it's there. Oh, wow. So we actually do have another plague cure. We have 2. Well, I'm not going to say no, guys. We're in a serious mega challenge here. And we can't craft it anywhere else. The game, in this episode alone, has given us 2. So that means somebody at the end of the day doesn't need to be amputated, so we'll keep those safe and secure like gold. Wait, did we check the plague heart? Did we just kill a plague heart up here? I'm so confused. We did. It was in that shed right there. Okay. So far, so good, guys. Apart from my obvious incoming dementia, we're great, aren't we? We're doing amazing. I love it. It's wonderful. It's so much fun. Green Zone, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello to Green Zone. Okay, we're about 10 minutes away from the end of the episode. We have some music. Why do I feel like I want to listen to some music right now. Let's musicify this situation. Yeah, so we found 2 plague cures. That's very new and unexpected. And I need to take a moment to deposit these. And our character is quite tired. Wow, are you just taking everything off me all at once? See, that's new. I've never experienced a game where it takes the resources off you straight away. Now, we can take food and meds. Everything else is going to have to stay in the cars. I mean, I suppose I could upgrade the storage. It's kind of a free, potentially free, essentially free upgrade. So we'll leave that then. We'll leave that until those are done. But food and meds can go, obviously, along with the rest of these things. Now, this is his gun. This is his rifle gun. It's only his rifle gun, and nobody else loves this gun as much as he does. So that's one thing I'd like to implement into this series, is that a character is given a gun. Are these 2 different kinds of plague cure? Batch 42 and batch 23. Interesting. So, a character is given a gun, and it's their responsibility. Now, the only thing we're allowed to swap... This is not a hard rule, by the way. It's just something I've wanted to implement. Is this music copyrighted? Probably. I don't know. Anyway, I'll test out this episode. If this episode gets copyright issues when I upload it, then I'll have to disable the music. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. This brings us to the culmination of episode 2. How nice is this song, by the way? It's such a shame to not be able to listen to music like this on YouTube. As a content creator, if this is copyrighted, I will be very, very sad. Such a beautiful song to share, isn't it? You know, I'm like sitting here reflecting on the immense journey ahead. Like, you have no idea. Unless you've watched the other series, you really have no idea what we're in store for here. This is one of the hardest things I have ever experienced in gaming in my entire life. And I've tried Dark Souls, and I've tried other games. This challenge is so monumentally ridiculous because you spend so many hours beefing up your community, pushing yourself literally in the zone in all forms of combat, because you know a single bite can totally destroy your character. And then you get to something like what's on Nightmare Zone, and the spawns go through the roof, and the odds are overwhelming. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to do us for episode 2. I do very quickly want to mention something which I should have mentioned at the start of the episode. I was planning on live streaming this, and I was planning on bringing hoping to rather bringing live streaming back to the channel. I feel like at the moment I've just got too much on. I'm already live streaming over on Twitch every morning, basically. Every morning that I can, every morning that I can, I'm live streaming on Twitch. And I just feel with the amount of hours that I put into this YouTube channel, Chill and Play Games, to incorporate live streaming into it, it's going to be a little bit much, and I feel it's going to be a little bit too taxing. So for now, I'm just going to be sticking with recording on Chill and Play Games and live streaming over on Master's Journey. We just made affiliate over on Twitch. There is a link down below if you're interested in checking that out. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but you know, you never know. It might be up your alley. Anyway, yeah, I guess if any of you were really looking forward to live streaming, then I apologize that it's not going to be returning to the channel yet. We also don't have the best internet here, and that's something else that weighs on my mind. It's good enough for basic face-to-face camera work, but when it comes to like, I want crisp quality when it comes to gameplay, you know. We just don't get that here. We just don't have the bandwidth for, not the bandwidth, the bit rate for it. In a couple of months though, we're hoping to upgrade our internet to Starlink. Anyway, that was just, you know, that's not for everyone. That's really for the long-term kind of subscribers on the channel who've been watching the content for a long time, who are just wondering what's going on in the background. Unfortunately, live streaming isn't going to be returning to the channel just yet. And it may not, I don't know. I'm going to sit with it for a bit longer. In the meantime, you can expect a hell of a lot of recorded videos like this coming out on the channel over the next 45 years minimum. Ladies and gentlemen, I really do appreciate your time and your energy and your love and your kindness, and I do hope I will see you again in another episode of State of Decay 2 or something else that's equally chaotic. See you there. Goodbye for now.